Welcome to the EGA Podcast.
The #1 video game podcast in the world.
Easier.
I just can't stop staring at Kai, dude. He looks so weird as more than 50 pixels.
Well, okay, so when he popped in here, his mic sucked. It was his fucking camera mic. I'm like, here we fucking go, man. Here we go. Fucking Kai, he's back, but he's not. What are you drinking?
Alright, hello.
Oh yeah, that's better. That's better.
That joke was excellent, CC.
I know. And eggs are meat.
Eggs are not meat.
Eggs are meat, motherfucker.
Meat, by definition, is the skin of an animal that we cook for consumption.
And then he's like, that episode where they made fun of you. You mean
No.
every
I remember
episode?
now. It was the goat one. Whenever y'all were talking about the goat last week, I remembered that was the episode I watched.
We've talked about the goat in every episode for the past 8 episodes, probably.
Well, okay, it was either the previous episode or the 2 episodes before that.
There's also a short about the goat, so I don't know.
He's skimming through our shorts right now.
Yeah.
Episode 25, boys.
2-5, man. I can't believe it.
2-5.
That's a quarter of a football field.
Oh.
A quarter, Kai.
Also a quarter. Well, it depends, because a quarter of time is 15, so suck it.
But a quarter is 25 cents.
I can't wait to watch that short again.
Anyway, yeah, Kai's at a desk now. He looks like a human, and we can hear him now. I bet he doesn't cut out constantly like he did last time.
I mean, stand by. I'm in the mother-in-law suite. No sort of like extension to my Wi-Fi or nothing. So, I mean, I got everything downloaded and updated. So,
Well,
we'll see.
we had a lot of good feedback from last week, even though I couldn't hear about a quarter of what you said, Kai. Maybe that says something.
Yeah. Maybe
That's
just
why
need
it was the highest watched one.
Yeah, maybe we're onto something here.
just Kai.
Yeah.
Wonder how long
Wasn't
we
the
could go
highest viewed
editing
episode the
out
one without
Kai.
Travis?
I wonder how long we could go
Yeah, he was
editing
not
out
here by then.
Kai
Yeah.
completely before Reap noticed that CC wasn't in our, or Kai wasn't in our podcast anymore.
He wouldn't know until the short popped up and said I wasn't in it anymore.
How many episodes do you think we could do before he watched one?
I don't know.
Gee, I'm gonna binge them all tonight now.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Matter of fact,
Okay.
instead of streaming COD tonight, that's what I'm streaming on my stream.
Yeah, I believe
Just
that.
the podcast over and over.
I believe you. Yeah, when that shit goes live, I'm gonna jump in there and find out.
Did your girlfriend watch it yet, Reap?
What?
Has your girlfriend watched one yet?
No, I don't think she has. Yeah.
Not even the last episode?
She's been listening to this murder podcast here lately. She's been addicted to
Which
it.
one?
Oh, so she's...
Sword and something or
Sword and Scale?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, I listened to that
She
one
gets
too.
she gets me listening to it in the morning now. and I'm like,
Do you guys pay for it?
I don't.
Or you
think
do
so.
the
I
free
don't
one?
know.
Yeah,
I don't, probably the free one.
that's awesome.
Yeah, she's
Probably.
addicted to it, bro. She listens to that shit all the time.
Hey, that's awesome that your girlfriend supports the Sword and Scale podcast. That's all I have to say about that.
I told my daughters if I ever get murdered, it's her. She did it.
Well, I was just
How
saying.
much she knows how to pull off the perfect
Yes.
murder.
I was just saying.
Yes.
I'm glad she listens to that podcast and not ours. But you know, it's okay.
Yeah, that's why. That's why I
Maybe
want
she
to
gets
get
that
yes.
from.
Hey, well,
hey, let's talk about murder.
Murdered
Yeah.
who?
So I we don't have a list today, so we're just gonna basically wing it. So
well, we have new games coming out. I mean,
We're just
Yeah.
freestyling here. It's like,
Yeah.
what's coming
this
out,
is my
Reed?
first time back on the PC. I can't wait to start making a list again.
I know. Yeah.
Ubisoft had their their Connect thing a couple weeks ago. Some Assassin's Creeds are coming out, some new ones, even
Oh.
though it's probably gonna be the same stuff.
Yeah,
more
right.
Assassin's Creed? No way.
Spider-Man 2.
What?
You know.
Spider-Man 2. Okay.
Yeah. And then the one I'm waiting for is the day before in November that comes out.
Yeah, I've
Have
been
you
waiting for
heard of
that
that
too.
one?
Yeah. Looks good.
I've been watching it for 3 years now, waiting for
Yep.
that game. So I'm pretty excited. You can play up to 4 people, so I think it's gonna be fun.
So I still have to get 6 Days in Fallujah. You know what I have been watching
What?
that you guys were actually talking about was The Bear.
What do you
Oh, you started the
You in the
bear.
first season?
Let's go.
No, I'm on season 2.
What do you think so far? How far are you in season 2?
He went to the school in Sweden. And he's staying on
Okay.
the boat.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's good. It's good. I thought
He's
about
like in
watching it.
he's in like
Yeah, it's
Denmark,
good.
isn't he?
He's in
See-
Sweden. He said not to. He said not to ask for something in Sweden because they're not Denmark and they hate it. And he said I learned that the hard way.
Yeah, season 2, in my opinion, was not as good as season 1, but Travis liked it.
So far, I like it.
You know,
It's just I'd say it's slower just because they're renovating.
Yeah, and
So-
they're doing like deep character development in season
Yeah.
2. They're good,
Yep.
like
I'm not a deep guy.
they're
Well, that's
taking
the
like every
thing,
character
yeah.
aside and doing like their own little backstory and shit,
Mm-hmm.
You
which
know
I
what?
thought was really good. It was
Oh, the
interesting.
last thing I saw was when the wall fell, and she was in. Sugar
and
was
she
making
said
her
she's-
announcement. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like,
Killer.
actually, that was kind of. I knew it was gonna happen, but
Yeah,
I mean,
and what Richie's like, I fucking knew it.
I fucking knew it.
Yeah.
I watched Sound of Freedom.
Oh yeah.
You watched it on digital though. You didn't go to the movie theater, right?
Yeah.
I did not go to the movie theater and watch it.
That's so dumb. How are we supposed to confirm these conspiracy theories if you don't try it?
I didn't want to listen. They're not gonna attack a small theater in Iowa
You
You'd
don't
be
know that.
surprised.
because
You'd
it's
be
Iowa.
surprised.
I
That's
don't
like
know.
where they want to hit it the hardest.
I live in a red state. It's just not gonna happen.
Hey,
So-
as my good friend Justin would say, never say never. Okay,
I'm tired. I'm tired of hearing about Justin.
So did you finish the whole movie?
I did. It was.
Finally?
It was hard.
Did you cry? Be honest, dude. Don't lie. Everybody knows you cried already.
I
so
would.
just-
Okay, I wouldn't say I cried. I was very angry a lot in the movie.
Mm.
I was very angry, and I did have to get up for a little bit and go like outside for a few minutes.
Yeah,
But I thought it was important that I finished watching.
that's good. That's good.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get it on digital just because I can't go to the movie theater because we have our son,
Hmm.
and
Yeah.
so if we obviously can't take him to see that. So
Yeah,
What did you
Okay.
watch it on?
I
See?
watched it on my Fire Stick.
Oh, okay. That's what I
Yeah.
figured.
when you send me that other monitor screen, will you send me that Fire Stick? Thanks.
I mean, you can. Listen. I will send you this monitor if you will pay for shipping. I will send it to you.
How big is it?
I'll probably send you the 27-inch that I have right.
Done deal. That's what I got right here. All right.
Okay.
Tell me what shipping is. Get
Okay.
a flat rate box. Just fold the monitor in half.
I'm
Okay.
about to get a free monitor too from my buddy Devin. You guys might know.
Hey. I do know.
That'll
Devin
make
Caribou.
me. That'll make me not lazy enough to put up my other 24 Asus so they all match. So
I just saw a ghost orb on Travis's screen. It's probably a
Yeah.
bug, but click it.
probably.
He actually looked. He actually looked the way of the ghost orb.
Are we
initially, it's
playing? Are we
perfect.
playing Phasmo right now or what?
Yeah.
The orbs.
Yes.
All right. Everybody, write it in your
Yeah,
write it in
ghost
your
orbs.
journal.
Check it. Check it.
Yeah.
It's
Anyway,
definitely not freezing temps.
speaking
It's
of,
like 95
scary-
degrees in here right now, dude.
Yeah.
You know the movie A Quiet Place?
Yes.
Yeah,
Mhm.
everybody's watched it. They're coming out with a video game of it as well.
I've heard about the video game. I haven't watched the
Yeah.
movie, but I know of it.
Yeah, we don't know when it's coming out yet, but supposedly maybe the end of this year.
That is
Yeah,
an
it's gonna
absolute terrifying monster.
So it's gonna be interesting to see
Yeah,
how
trailers.
that game is gonna be. No, that they have all they have is like the page where you can see that it's coming, and I don't think they really had anything, or at least I haven't seen anything yet. So it's pretty exciting.
Right
I
on.
like scary games. So
Oh, Kai, did you see what
Yeah, you
the
do.
free Epic game is going to be next week?
I didn't.
The Elder
ESO,
Scrolls
son. ESO. It's
What?
Elder
I've already
Scrolls
got
Online.
it.
Online.
I know.
It's actually
Fuck.
Now
that's
you
actually free now.
Oh, it's already
I'm-
free.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I'm not
free
sur-
now. You're right. You're
Yeah,
right.
I'm not surprised though. I mean, I told you about how they like changed the interface and everything, right? And it just got so I don't know. They made it so simple that it was so complicated. If that makes any sense.
I never
Yeah.
played that, so
Yeah.
I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, I used to. They have like champion points and stuff like that. So once you reach a certain level, you go into champion points, and they've just changed. They changed it before. You had to reallocate all your points or whatever. They've done it a couple times, but this time it's just so simple that it's so complicated, especially with all your extra points and stuff like that and leveling up. I just said,
Next week is Homeworld Remastered Collection. I have no clue. I don't know what it is.
well, why don't you
Yeah.
save it for next week
It's
and
like
we'll look into
planetary. Well, we
Now
will.
what are we
next
going to
week.
talk about next week, dude? Now
it.
we're
Yeah, that, we
really
bring it
gonna
up
have to
next
list
week when
too.
it is the week that it's free.
You know what? Why don't you
You?
guys? go
No,
fuck
but I know it's for the
yourselves?
Who. He's pretty cool. God, CC.
I'm trying to be helpful. Travis just said Elder Scrolls was on there next week, and you're like, oh, okay. And it's actually this week, but it's fine if he brings up it for next week, but not me.
It started like today. It's free today.
I
for
knew.
1 week today.
I just knew that when he said, "Kai, guess what game's going to be free next week?" I knew it was a game I had, and I probably already paid a bunch of money for. That's why I said what. Okay, so I don't want to hear it. Keep your little like $15 game quiet until next week, especially when you don't know what it is.
Oh, I don't know how the rest of this podcast.
Has
is gonna
anybody
go.
seen John Wick 4, the new John Wick?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes,
Was
I
it
have.
good?
You probably didn't watch the episode like 3 episodes ago, but we talked.
We
a lot
talked about
John
it.
Wick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You probably
They're
haven't
coming
seen
out
that
with
episode.
John Wick 5 already. You know.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah,
way.
we talked about that. Yeah.
Dadgummit.
Yeah. if you watch some of the episodes, you might know. It's
Did
just
you,
keep
Yes,
on to your
I'm going
shorts, I
to.
guess.
Did
Yeah.
you think he was a bitch in the beginning of that movie?
Dag.
Like he was slow? Reap?
I didn't watch it yet.
Oh,
I haven't
okay.
watched
Where's
it.
Marcellus?
Yeah.
All right,
Wallace?
never mind then.
I haven't watched like shows or TV or movies here lately at all. We've been busy.
There's a
I've been
new highest viewed interview on the internet. Do you guys know what it is?
That's probably my Twitch.
Is it hold on. Is it
The wiggle that killed Tarkov.
no. Is
It's
it
an interview.
It's
There's an
God, I
interview on
can't think
there.
of his name, but it's
You
with
never watched it 'cause of CC.
with
it's not with
Matt,
Mattis.
with Tucker Carlson.
Yeah, Tucker
And
Carlson
Andrew Tate.
and oh, that's a different one.
Yeah.
I was thinking of the who was the ex-vice president?
On Twitter.
Pence. Oh, dude, that was funny.
Oh,
the Pence.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
he
Pence one was
fucking
hilarious.
he
dude.
fucking
fucked himself.
owned Pence. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was like that doesn't involve me. Like we're talking about America, you idiot.
Yeah.
That's all
That
you.
was great. That was great.
Yeah. No, it doesn't involve you. Go sit on the sidelines, buddy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Andrew Tate.
Yes, Andrew Tate's interview with Tucker Carlson on Twitter.
Twitter. Yeah. Is Twitter a big streaming platform now or something?
It's becoming that. Like a lot of
What's it?
people are doing
Starting
it.
to stream on it?
Yeah, so that interview is at 94.2 million views. That's
Damn.
on Twitter. That's not including YouTube.
I'll have to go watch that.
Yeah, it's like 2.5 hours long. It's really
God
good.
Damn.
It's
I
really
take it you
good.
watched it.
Yeah, I watched the whole thing.
I believe it. Yeah.
And then
I
I
mean,
got on
You just
Rumble.
got
I
that
don't
much
have a-
time to watch 2 hours of.
Well,
Right.
I
I don't have
didn't watch
Twitter.
it. I listened to it.
I
Oh, you
probably
watched
watched
shorts?
3 hours of The Bear
Yeah.
this week.
The shorts.
No, I listened to the whole thing while I was working. And also,
Damn, do you,
I
see, I
can't
can't
do
do
that.
that when I'm working.
Yeah. Okay.
I have to work.
Yeah.
I have
I don't just
I
sit
have-
down, drive, and
I
get
have
butt sores.
I have AirPods. Okay,
Oh, I'm not allowed
While
to wear
you're
AirPods
driving?
in my building.
I'm pretty sure that's
absolutely.
I'm
No,
pretty
it's
sure
not.
that's illegal.
Why would that be illegal?
Because you have
Because
to
then you-
hear emergency vehicles.
I only use one at a time, but
Oh,
I
now
can
you're only
use
using
two.
one.
Yeah. Okay.
You said I don't know if you didn't say I had my AirPod in. You said I had my AirPods.
Yeah. Sounds
Yeah.
like more than one
Yeah.
to me, but
Is
it's whatever.
Travis? Can you fucking at least back me up on some shit today? Because these two,
Dude, when I
cunts-
had my CDL, I had a pair of Beats Studio wireless, like over the ear noise canceling headphones
See?
that I'd wear.
see
when I
me
was
and
driving.
Travis.
And I was
Travis
pulling
and I
like
hate
I
us
was
'cause
pulling
they
like
ain't
100-foot
us.
combinations, like big water trucks and pulling
Travis, I always
excavators.
knew you were a fucking G like me.
You don't need audio.
Are you talking about G
Colorado.
like an LGBTQ?
No, like a
You're both
top
Gs?
G.
you're both G's.
That was good. That was good. I like that one. I like that one.
Whatever.
Okay.
You're just
All right.
jealous, man.
That
You're just,
That
you're
was
just
good. That
jealous
was
you're not
good.
whipping around in rigs like CC and I.
Dude,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
we,
it.
That comes down
we
to.
know
You're
about
schwipping
rigging,
around
bro.
with whoosh. You're schwipping around with whoosh. Little rig in your what?
All right.
You're just jealous, dude.
I've had enough. I've had
Go
enough.
play with your goats, guy. Go find your goat, dude.
Yeah, Kai, go find your fucking goat. Your fucking little baby goats out
She
there
responds
crying
every-
in the
I
fucking
miss the
cold.
time I
guy
do
that
it.
was cutting out
Found it.
every 5 minutes, dude.
Damn it!
Fixes, so I didn't have to look at his
Now I
stupid
hear
face.
now I hear the goat in the background.
I mean, I could mute him. Just saying, it would go a lot smoother, Travis.
That'd be funny if the whole podcast.
Just Photoshop
it
a
was
picture of his
him- his
goat's
mouth.
face over his face and then mute him for
Put
the
some-
entire recording.
CGI some fucking duct
See
tape
if
over
our
my mouth.
viewers go up.
Reed, who would play you in a movie?
Ooh.
I remember asking this.
Probably a loser. A
That's
fucking C-lister.
Jack Black.
A guy that just got lucky
not
that
C-lister.
walked in.
Oh.
The homeless guy right around the corner from the studio.
We decided that Mark Wahlberg would
Phoenix.
play me as a team.
We
We
didn't
all
decide
decided that.
No, we didn't decide
I
that.
Yeah.
doubt that. I doubt that.
We decided
Travis,
that.
Travis, who would play
So if
CC
you-
in a movie?
Who?
Fuck you, Travis. Don't
Who would play
switch
CC in a
teams
movie?
now. Don't switch teams now, Travis.
Fred Durst, dude. Duh.
Fred
That's gonna be
Durst,
my
obviously. Yeah.
Yeah. Not an
See,
actor.
You gotta
Only
pick
correct
somebody,
answer.
Reed.
My buddies at work, they call me Bam Margera. They say I look like Bam Margera, and it's so annoying because I don't. All right.
Well, okay, you got to go
Because
more in depth on that. They say you look like the cracked out, drugged out Bam Margera.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
see it. I don't.
Makes
see
me feel so great too.
Makes
I'm
me
like,
feel
cool,
so
thanks.
great.
I love my life.
I had a
Oh,
friend in high
shit.
school that everyone told him he looked like Steve-O, and he wanted to fight kids for it. It's like, fuck you for telling me I look like Steve-O.
You know, if I wanted to fight people for saying I look like Fred Durst, I'd be fighting a lot of motherfuckers.
Well, you
It's
look
the-
like the Wish
it's-
version of a Fred
It's
Durst.
the backwards hat, man. It used to be worse because I used to wear a fucking St. Louis Cardinals backwards hat, red
Uh-huh.
one. So it used to be way worse.
So you don't
Well,
watch
it's the
baseball,
backwards
but you
hat-
wear
it's
the
the
gear.
backwards hat, and it's
Yeah,
the fitted.
yeah.
It's a fitted backwards hat, and you wear it like
Like he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, down
It's
to where your
comfortable.
eyebrows touch the rim.
It's comfortable this way.
Pulls his eyebrows up.
Yeah, I gotta hold my eyebrows up so they look normal. Put a hat on and hold them up.
All right. It's
You know what? This is a stupid podcast, guys.
you know,
Can't
told
do it
you.
this week, okay?
I think we found the perfect name for the podcast, the perfect rebrand. The fucking
Fuck with
shit
CC?
on CC podcast.
If
I
it
did-
weren't so easy, I guess.
I do nothing but lift you guys up, all of you
is
guys.
that available though?
I text you.
Is that name taken already?
Is that an open domain?
We,
Or?
no, we probably have to pay for that.
Can we put
Somebody,
this to a
somebody
vote?
already has that.
We'll put this into a vote after the podcast.
All right. Can't wait. Can't wait. Was there anything else going on in the world? I'm trying to.
Royal probably owns that name already.
He
Oh,
owns
Premiere
CC
Him or
Punishment
Buff.
sucks. CC Punishment 185 sucks.
Premiere on
All that.
Valorant starts, I think today. I think today's the first day. It's like today, Friday, and
What is
Saturday.
Premiere? That tournament?
Premiere is it's like an open tournament. Valorant, I think, is trying to switch for their next like major, like their next world tournament.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be open qualifying, so like anyone can make a team, and then like as long as you're a high enough rank, it'll pair you in Premiere. Like once a week, you have a match on a set map
Didn't
against
you,
another team that's in your elo or your RR.
Didn't you make a team?
Yeah, we were on a team, but
It disbanded before that.
Caribou's GPU caught on fire like 2 days ago on his PC.
Actual flames?
Yeah, well, he said his screen started flickering, so he like looked over at his PC and there was smoke inside his case.
That's crazy.
So he took his graphics card off and plugged it into his other PCIe slot
I would cry.
and went to turn it on, and a bunch of smoke came out of the connection on the motherboard.
Hey, Reap, at least if that happened to you, you have a spare PC that you could put together and use.
That old PC.
Maybe it would fucking work. It would work.
Did it fried his CPU and his motherboard and his GPU.
Damn.
That's
Well, good thing those 4070s are on sale, huh?
Right.
He pulled the trigger, dude. I'm helping him put his PC together next week. He's got all the parts coming in, but he got a 4090 Ti.
Crazy.
Ooh, dang.
He got like a $1,700 graphics card for his new PC.
Holy shit.
So, Blizzard games are coming to Steam. That was something that I forgot. I added to the list.
Yeah, apparently
So-
Microsoft doesn't love Steam, so they're going to try to use Steam a lot.
Well, it makes sense. It makes sense that everybody should use Steam because that's just where all the games are found. So, in my opinion, Steam's the best. But that's awesome that
Yeah.
It's
They
a
come
lot
to
nicer
Steam.
to have like an area where you can get the games, kind of like on Xbox. You always go to the Microsoft store, stuff
Right.
like that, to get the games. Same thing for Steam.
Yeah.
Compared to you have to download every single launcher and then get the game off the launcher.
Yeah.
Like you had to start doing with Rocket League and
Yeah, Epic,
Call of Duty and shit.
you
Ubisoft and
can't
all
get
that.
Fortnite anywhere but Epic. So, yeah.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what happened with Rocket League. I used to have Rocket League on Steam, and then it switched over. And
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah,
They made you switch to.
to the Epic Store.
Yes.
If you buy anything in the Epic Store, use code CCPUN. Saying.
Dude, you know
Okay.
what drives me nuts is games that are cross play but not cross progression.
What does that mean?
So like if I had a game that I played on Xbox that I want to play on PC,
Oh
like,
yeah,
I can play with my Xbox friends, but I got to make a new account for PC.
Yeah, I hated that shit with Dead by Daylight, dude. You know how far
Or-
I got in Dead by Daylight, and then
Yeah.
when I got it on PC, I couldn't get all my shit.
that's
Or you
pretty
can
That's how it was for
download
me
it
with
through
Rocket
like
League.
the Xbox Marketplace, and
Mhm.
it'll have your other saved files. But if you downloaded it through Steam, you can't get your saved files.
Well, there's plenty of games that I've gotten. Like, one thing I don't like is, okay, so say about the game on Xbox, it automatically has to come through the Microsoft Store, right?
Yep.
So why can't I, if it's a game that's playable on PC, why can't I just download the PC version for free and continue on my account, like you do like Sea of Thieves or Minecraft or something like that? Those games you can
Well,
download and continue playing on your own profile.
the reason you can't do that is because they want you to pay.
Well, yeah, they want you to pay for it again, whatever. But even still, even the games that you pay for, why can't I just pull my other profile up?
Yeah,
and start playing
that
now?
is pretty stupid. That
Like
that is kind
GTA?
of the power of the Game Pass though, because Xbox is like putting everything on the Game Pass eventually.
That's
pretty
like
cool.
Deep Rock Galactic as an example, Kai.
Yeah.
We downloaded that on Steam. It's you can play on PC with Xbox players, but you have to download it through Marketplace to do that. So like I had a bunch of Xbox friends that wanted to play, and I had to re-down. So I have two versions of the game downloaded, so that I can play with Xbox and Steam players.
Yeah, Minecraft
Damn.
has that too. They have a Java version and Microsoft.
No. They have Bedrock and Java.
Yeah.
Bedrock, is that
You
what
can
it-
you can have Bedrock on both your PC. Like that's how if I play with my Xbox friends on PC, I just use the Bedrock version.
Okay.
But they won't.
I
be
have
able to,
I have the Java version, so I don't know.
I do not.
My
I
daughter's
know
got
everything
it
gets
all,
a lot better.
so they love Minecraft.
Your daughters are cooler than you, Reap.
They are. They are.
Dude,
They
one
used
used
to
to
like
one
Minecraft.
used to be my duo partner on Fortnite all the time.
You know, they updated. So, did you ever play Minecraft? You had to go down. What was it to like level 11, like elevation 11 or negative 11 or whatever? No,
To
11.
get diamonds?
You had to get diamonds. You go down to elevation 11 and you just do a straight line and you'd start making your
Yeah.
mines and stuff. That's how you got all your diamonds. They made it to where that changed. Now it's like a negative number that you have to go down to start like mining for diamonds and stuff. And it's not
Yeah,
necessarily on one level. And
Yeah, it's not like uniform like it used to be.
yeah, I don't like that.
I
It's
played like I said, I played Minecraft in alpha. Like I
yeah,
paid like
before health was even existing.
Yeah, I paid $3 a copy for it, and I bought it for all my friends, and we played the shit out of it. And I think we were already burned out playing it by the time you were even able to die.
I've never played
Yeah.
it.
What
Yeah,
sucked
It's with
was
my daughters.
what sucked was if you got fucking lost. Like you couldn't just die, you know? So you just had to start a new
shit.
character, yeah. Because if you got lost, you like I don't know,
It didn't have coordinates on it at that time.
no, I had like 2 days where I couldn't find my friends, so I just had to start a new character. Yeah, it
That's
sucked.
kind of funny.
There's a King Kong game coming in the fall to Amazon Prime, Amazon Games. A new King Kong game coming.
Is that going to cost money? I've noticed a lot of the Amazon games are always free.
I don't know. It doesn't say anything about that, but
They're making
yeah.
money on all their cosmetics,
Mm-hmm.
like
I don't remember if we talked about. I
the New World
know
skins.
I've talked to a couple people on the outside, but did we ever talk about Crucible, like the first Amazon game that they had on PC?
Crucible? Are you talking about Ark?
No, Crucible.
Oh, I
Ark came
never-
out after New World.
Oh,
The
I know. I
Crucible
never
is
played
game
it.
mode in Destiny.
I remember that.
Yeah.
No, so there was when Amazon first came out with a game on PC at all, it was I think it was free. I'm pretty sure it was free. It's called Crucible. Racy and I played it. It was like one of those like team objective kind of games where you had like 3 points and you had to try and hold down. It's like domination on Call of Duty basically.
Oh, okay.
But a lot of the characters, there was always a character that was like overpowered and they never could balance it out and the game ended up dying.
You want to know another game that happened in? Anybody remember Evolve? There was four
Oh,
hunters,
okay.
one monster.
Oh yeah.
They could never
Sounds like
get.
Dead by Daylight.
They could never. Yeah, no, it was way different than Dead by Daylight. It was They had a couple different monsters, but you had to hunt down the monster and kill it to win. You had like a trapper. You had all kinds of different, but they could never get the balance correct. So it was either easy to kill the monster or impossible to kill the monster. They could never get the balance just so. Yeah, really good game.
I think that's probably one of the hardest parts about being a game developer is getting
Yeah.
that balance in, which is why it's like important to listen to the people that are playing the games. You know,
Activision.
like you can play it as
Listen, Activision.
yeah, right. No shit.
It's
Yeah, that's-
Microsoft now.
Also, The Boys doesn't come out until next year, the new season.
Oh,
Is it
really?
next
Oh,
year
you're talking
now?
about the.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the
I
on
thought-
Call of Duty.
I thought that the skins was going to be like preseason hype.
Yeah, so did I. But yeah, it's not.
That's kind of disappointing.
Yeah, really good show. The writer's strike really hurt that show.
Yeah.
No, it really did. Yeah.
Did you hear?
A lot of the actors now too are not.
Yeah.
are
Did you hear about
boycotting
the
too, so-
UPS strike?
Oh yeah, so did they go through with it?
Didn't they get their way?
I have no idea. We just got an email at work today talking about how the UPS strike was possibly
Yeah.
gonna affect shipments, so we had to use their FedEx accounts in
Oh,
order to
wow.
bring some of the stuff in if we weren't going LTL.
Yeah, I thought
us
that
too.
they
We use UPS at work.
I thought that they got that.
I heard they're supposed to reconvene or something in September.
because they got air conditioning last year, within the last couple of years, right? Where they got air conditioning in all the trucks,
Sure.
and now they want more money, I believe.
I heard. I don't know how true it is. It was on TikTok that UPS drivers make pretty good bank.
Some of them. So some
yeah.
of them, like the veterans and stuff, like the people that's been there a while, they make like $45 an hour.
Oh no,
Yeah.
Then you got some of the other ones that make like $17 an hour. So the people that make the 45 are trying to help the younger people that don't make nothing, and so that's what basically is why they're striking, is trying to say, hey, they need better conditions as well and better pay.
You know
like
that
they get.
that
It's the
might
same
not
thing that
be the worst
pilots have been
job,
doing.
but the fucking hours in the Christmas time would kill you.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, the hours alone, and then having to drive and imagine the shit that you have to carry around.
Right.
Like people are ordering. Like I ordered that 75-inch TV. That thing's not light. Well, actually, there was a special company that had to drop that off apparently. But
What's going
I
on
have
with pilots,
ordered-
Travis?
The pilots have been. I don't know if what's going on with the strike now, but it was like in the last 6 months.
The deadline's
oh,
August 1st for it. They haven't came up with nothing yet. The deadline's August 1st is so far.
UPS.
Crazy.
Yeah.
yeah,
You're talking about
the Alaska
pilots
airline.
for airlines?
Yeah, I think it was the Alaska airline pilots specifically. Like the kids fresh out of school were getting paid like a record low number.
Yeah.
And
That's
like
nuts.
even kind of the same thing, even like the veteran pilots that were making like, $70-$80 an hour were like, this is fucked up and going
Yeah.
on strike. And
Imagine so you have the expertise to fly. Really, you just have the expertise to take off and land, and then after that, you just put it on autopilot. You just float across the fucking nation. Then when it gets time to almost land, you're like, oh, wake up with your alarm and just go, oh, all right, we're about to descend.
why
I
can't we
have
have
no
that kind
respect
of
for
automation
pilots.
in city buses, dude? Why can't we have like Tesla
Oh,
kind
it's
of
coming, bro. It's
technology
coming.
on like self-driving city
So speaking of
buses?
that, Walmart. I work for Walmart e-commerce.
Mhm.
We just you order online, we ship it out and stuff like that. So we actually have our own automated truck now that Walmart's testing, and it's this
Ew.
big thing. And it literally, we see it at work. It has cameras all over it. There's no driver in it. Right now, there's a passenger. He rides with it or whatever, or sits in it. But eventually, he's gonna leave, and it's gonna be. It literally backs itself up to a door. They load it, drives away every day.
They're doing those Tesla semis in Iowa right
Yep.
now.
Yeah,
Done.
this is what this is. It's a
Yeah.
smaller semi, is what
It's
it is.
crazy seeing a semi
like a
with
box
nobody
truck.
in it. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Where,
Well, I've
where
seen-
are we going to create all the new jobs for all the truck drivers and
Right.
shit that's about to be automated?
It's gonna be a universal
It's gonna
income
be
here
like-
pretty soon.
Well, they're
Millions
doing
of
they're doing the
jobs.
whole, they're doing that at so many different restaurants. COVID has ruined a lot of the workforce.
Oh
I mean,
yeah.
I mean, McDonald's kind of had it going a little bit beforehand, but then like I said before, I went to a Steak and Shake and it was like you literally ordered and then they just shouted out your name and you picked it up. They didn't have a waiter or waitress anymore. I was like,
Doesn't it
damn.
feel like we like technologically speaking, like skipped a step. We went
Yeah.
from manual operation to automated and skipped like remote completely. Like, don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's because we
Like
did
buses
remote
would've
for a
gone to,
year, and they were
remote.
like,
A dude sitting at a desk, he's like no longer in threat of like being injured in traffic, and like so much insurance. Like that, I don't know. I feel like that would have been the next
why
step.
can't we do like Wakanda and just put a little
We don't-
hologram around
we
us and we just
don't-
drive that way?
We don't have vibranium.
We don't need vibranium.
Yeah, duck
Not for the
high.
holograms.
It has
It's all
something to do with
technology. It'd be
vibranium.
like, no, because even Iron Man could do it, and he just had an Iron Man suit.
You're not Tony Stark.
Get all the natural
I'm sorry.
elements. I didn't say I was.
Hey, well, somebody just won the $1 billion Powerball, so maybe he'll do it.
Yeah, maybe you
There it
will.
is.
A guy in California
Some
did
dude in California. Probably
Yeah.
probably voted for Joe Biden too. Probably.
Living in Malibu, just fucking. You know what?
Fuck. I bought tickets for every drawing, man. I did.
He-
A lot.
Jeez, jeez.
They said they interviewed him. He bought for the last 36 weeks or 36 drawings he bought.
Oh, no
he finally
shit.
won. Yeah, something like it was
Oh.
like 36 or 39 or
Was he a
something.
rich dude?
I didn't see that. I didn't see
He
that.
was old, wasn't he?
I
He
hope
was
he was.
older.
I hope he wasn't rich already.
Usually, most of the people who win the lottery, have you ever looked? They're always like
Yeah, a lot of
80
them
or
are.
100 years old.
Dude, I want to see like an 18-year-old win the lottery.
It's just some sort of sick joke. They've only
I
got
wanna
a
see
few
a-
years left, and
Oh, we
see a
can't pay their social security.
34-year-old in Texas win it. That's what I want.
Yeah.
He turns 35, a 34-year-old wins it.
I might finally
In a couple weeks, I do turn 35.
I might finally get that monitor you bought for me a long time ago.
I don't know how it hasn't got dude. I shipped it a long time ago, bro.
That's crazy, man.
it's been lost in the mail for the
Probably
last
shipped
6
it through
years.
Walmart.
UPS. No, I shipped it through UPS. Bro.
Oh
It was,
yeah, they went on strike. Yeah,
yeah, a long
That's
time
why.
ago. Yeah.
like 2 years ago. Yeah, that's crazy.
yeah.
That's nuts.
I mean, I'm hearing it's CC's fault, regardless, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
I sent it.
yeah,
Maybe
I
he's just trying to get another one out of me. Maybe that's what it is.
that's probably
What it
it.
is.
Yeah, probably.
He has it. It's tucked under the desk. I don't know what happened to it.
Yeah, I did that. I did that.
You could make it up to him and just send him a pack of Amazon tees. He likes to get them from Best Buy though.
I do.
Yeah,
I prefer to
so-
get them from. I'm
What?
wearing one right
He
now.
buys his Amazon tees from Best Buy.
Amazon tee
Yeah.
right now. Yeah.
It's on episode like, I don't know, 8. You'll see if you
Yeah,
ever
it's
go
a
through
long
them.
time ago.
Oh my god.
You ever watch the episodes, you'll hear about it.
Yeah. Did any of those expensive ass chickens hatch?
Yes, 5 of them.
Of, like,
5
didn't you have 100 eggs?
We had like 36. three dozen of them and 5 hatched. Apparently, going through shipping and stuff like that can fuck with them a little bit, but also since she didn't put like the air pocket down and stuff like that, it possibly broke the air pocket off and it wouldn't allow them to develop. And the person that she got them from, like, everybody has like 100% hatch rate. I'm like, well, I'm glad we spent the money to not have 100% hatch rate.
Did you guys reach out to them or?
There's no guarantee.
Yeah, that's how we found out about like they said that it's possible like during shipping that things can happen, especially if it goes through like an X-ray and shit like that.
Are they gonna
and
send you
then,
more eggs?
No.
Somebody just murdered all your chickens
Yeah.
before they were
Well,
even hatched, dude.
Well, she
Just
when
zapped
she
them
placed
all
them
day.
when she placed them into the whatever it's called,
Incubator.
incubator. Thank you. She
Got
didn't
you.
put it so that you know how the egg kind of like rounds up to a kind of a point.
Yeah.
You're supposed to put that down. And she didn't do
Oh.
that. She put
Oh,
them
okay.
up and it or sideways or I
So,
don't know,
but are
whatever.
they all
How
the
do you have
same kind
100%
of chickens?
hatch rate if you're making an error like
different.
that? That seems like
Oh, they're
that'd be a
different.
rookie mistake.
That's true.
You
That-
can't just
yeah.
have them make more
And-
eggs.
Some doesn't seem right here.
Black
Oh,
market
it
egg
depends if we
trading.
have any males or
Rookie-
not. But
rookie
no,
error.
not we. There's like 3 different types of chickens we have
100% except
within
for
those
those.
chickens. So if they're not the same, then no. But we're gonna still try and make more chickens. They're just gonna be of
You're
whatever
gonna
ones
make
we
more
can.
chickens?
I
Yeah,
got you,
with
man.
other chickens. We did have some that hatched, so we can just
And then
use them.
and
like
then
our
and then you
quail.
gotta eat the disabled one.
That's the quail. We actually we saw one with like some backwards feathers. So I was like, yeah, we got to eat that one. She was like, what? I'm like,
Shucks.
when it grows up, we'll eat it.
When the kids are getting attached.
Yeah. I'm gonna have when the kids get attached,
We'll
I'm
make
gonna
them
I'm gonna
kill it.
hard boil
They'll
some of
teach
those
them a
eggs
valuable
because the
lesson.
quail eggs are so tiny. I want to
Yeah.
hard boil them, take them to work, and then pop them like fucking Tic Tacs almost, and just eat them. When people ask what I'm eating, I'll just be like, "Oh, we got a shrink ray," and I just tested them out on eggs, and seems to work. Just start eating the fucking quail eggs like fucking peanuts.
Awesome. Are they they're that small?
Yeah, oh, they're tiny, dude. They're like that big. They're real small.
Shit. I've never
Yeah.
had
Are
quail
they
egg.
the crazy ones for believing you have a shrink ray, or are you the fucking crazy one for eating raw quail eggs, dude?
No, I wouldn't eat them raw. I'd hard boil them.
Oh, you left that part out.
I said that
heard
part.
I heard
I was
it.
just picturing you tossing like
Raw
shelled eggs in
yeah.
your mouth, and I'm like, are they the crazy ones, or are you the
Yeah.
crazy one?
Well,
No.
listen.
Yeah.
Would anybody bat an eye in Florida? Probably not.
Guys, like
Probably
idiots
not.
got you.
You fucking morons.
Like raw egg
Yeah,
running out
I've
your
got
mouth.
raw egg dripping down the side of my mouth. Idiots. Look like Cece on a fucking Tuesday.
Jesus, I was over
You
here. I
gotta
had your
ask.
back and shit just now, Kai.
Oh,
If you
sorry.
gotta ask what CC does on Tuesdays, you can't afford it. All right.
You can't afford it. Yeah.
That's right.
I'll give you a hint. There's raw eggs and a rig involved.
Dude, I haven't had to get the rig out for weeks. Grass ain't growing.
We know because you only mow enough
dead.
for less than a tank of gas a year.
Yeah, I haven't had to put gas in it since I did that one day.
I bet that's.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to take it out and put it in your snowblower.
Yeah, probably.
Except your snowblower is probably like 2-cycle. So.
Oh, I actually, I was on Facebook Marketplace yesterday.
Oh.
Yesterday.
You have Amazon Prime, not Facebook Marketplace Prime.
Well, I
think,
was
so.
on Facebook Marketplace and somebody had a broken Ryobi electric snowblower,
Hmm.
And mount that thing on the front of your rig.
that was the thought. But then they also had a electric pressure washer just free, and they said they didn't work. So I went and picked them up, and today I got home. I brought home a buddy I worked with Ryobi batteries for it. Plugged them in. That motherfucker worked like a champ. I think his batteries went bad or something. But yeah,
my girl got the
$500
Ryobi lawnmower. That thing
mower?
she tries to mow the lawn and she has to do it like in like 6 different sections because the battery dies so fucking quick.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, I've heard nothing but good things about the electric lawnmower.
I was like, and we don't even have that big
I'm a gas
of
guy.
a lawn to fucking mow. Yeah, I mean, I told her to get the fucking Milwaukee one because I have so many Milwaukee batteries.
Yeah.
It wouldn't matter anyways, but she was like, oh, I just want to get the cheapest one. I was like, all right.
Have you guys got an electric bill yet?
Yeah. It's like
Yeah.
$100.
That's pretty good. You got a big fucking house.
Not only that, yeah, she keeps the AC at like 74 throughout the day, which is nuts.
What do you
So-
turn it to when you get home?
Oh, I leave it where it's at.
Oh, you do? Okay.
I would normally what I was doing, like when I lived in my apartment, was I would turn it off during the day. Then when I got home, I'd turn it on to like 78.
Oh, really? You
And then
leave
when
it that
yeah,
hot?
yeah, and then when I like an hour before I go to bed, I'd turn it down to like 70, and then just
71, and then at night
Dude.
67 or 68.
But your solar
That's
panels are
way too
obviously
cold.
oh yeah. I mean, I think
working.
we're keeping the AC on pretty much all day. The kids leave lights on all the time.
Right.
She leaves lights on too all the
Right.
time, I could say that. And then like they're constantly watching like TV or something like that, and we've got all the things hooked up for the chickens and
Yeah, $100
whatever have
is
you, the
fuck.
quail.
That's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, I used
everything
to,
we have running constantly. Yeah.
my last house before living here, the last house that I had, I lived with my brother for a little while before I moved in with my girlfriend. But my last house, I had LP for heat, and when LP bumped up to $8 a gallon a couple years ago is when I had LP. 62 degrees is what I kept that motherfucker at. 62
Damn.
degrees in the wintertime. Yeah, we're fucking
Damn.
cold, bro.
We have propane just for our stove / oven. It's the only thing that uses it.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
In your house?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have 2. I don't know what size tanks they are, but we've got 2 pretty large tanks, and they pull from the tanks or whatever. And then when we're done, we
That's
just
crazy.
go refill them. It's just for the stove and oven, so everything else runs off of electric.
Do you have like tanks that you carry yourself and change out, or are they like
yeah,
in the
yeah.
ground?
No, it's
Oh.
not a big tank. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay.
2 smaller, separate tanks. It's bigger than the ones you would see at a gas station.
You
but
probably have a 100-pound tank, probably.
I think so, probably. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got that's what I've got in my garage for my garage furnace.
Yeah.
Got a 100-pound tank.
Yeah. I mean,
Hi.
we cook with it just about every night. So,
What were you in the Discord chat with me that night that the inn like 2 doors down from me exploded?
We were actually gaming or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we were playing
Yeah.
Sea of Thieves or something.
Yeah, and you're like, oh shit, what was that? And I was
Yeah, I
like,
was like, I think a tree just fell on my house, and
yeah.
I left
Damn.
for like
You're
an
like,
hour.
or you thought it was like thunder or something. You're like, God, that was like super loud. And I
And
was
it
like,
just blew up, huh?
Yeah,
yeah, the
so
whole
it
house
was
just
2 winters ago. We had a crazy ass snowstorm up in Rod. I live in a mountain town in like the North Cascades, right?
South
So
Park.
in
yes,
the North Cascades, they live in
Yeah.
Colorado.
Same
idiot.
difference. Same difference.
Anyway, yeah, there's like this big boom. It like rattles the wind. It shakes my monitor on my desk, right? I'm like, what the
Damn.
fuck was that?
It's the next
So-
one. It's the ghost fucking with you, dude.
So I go running downstairs and we open up the front door right as this big plume of black smoke goes up the street, like some sparks and shit. And we could hear like screaming, and there was like sirens already from the fire department downtown.
I'll bet
and
there
we,
was
like-
screaming.
So we went running down there, and the people were like just getting out of the house as we got down there, but
What
the
blew up?
neighbors were just getting out of the house. But there's
They're
an inn
neighbors
3
of the
doors
house.
down from us that had
Yeah,
a
but what
huge-
caused it? Yeah.
a block of ice slid off the roof and landed on the regulator from the propane tank and busted the
Damn.
line where it went into the basement. So it just filled
Oh,
it filled the
fuck.
basement full of gas.
Oh
And-
shit.
It hit a pilot on the stove upstairs and just blew the roof off the house.
That's crazy.
Fucking
Yeah,
nuts, isn't it?
There was nobody in the inn. It was under construction, so it was vacant. But
Oh, that's
the-
lucky.
but the
Suspicious.
neighbor's house had like a family of 4 in it, and they were sitting on the couch watching TV. And
The
the
windows
house
just
that
fucking-
blew up was close enough that the windows blew in, and all this smoke and fire came into their house.
Oh shit.
So like the husband that was sitting on the couch came out and had like glass stuck in his forehead, and like
Oof.
Damn.
was all their house was catching on fire, and
That's
the
pretty
tank in the
badass.
backyard of the house that blew up just had the hose like whipping around flames in the backyard.
Fucking right. That's pretty crazy.
It was like something out of a movie, dude. It was
That's pretty
there
nuts.
was like
crazy.
burning
Real.
pieces of wood laying in the road and shit.
There's gonna be a new fucking order in fucking city ordinance for some sort of block over propane tanks and shit like that, like lean-tos or something that had to be put up.
Yeah, everyone.
wait,
I think
ice
we
can't-
had a total of like 6 home explosions in Roslyn and Cle Elum that winter.
Damn, dude.
all from the same thing.
Yeah, we don't
the
have
only-
that problem here.
The only
we don't either.
fatality that I know of
Yeah, we
was
don't either.
there was like 2 blocks away from us a lady that was sleeping upstairs when her house blew, and she died.
That's not.
Ooh, funny story. Speaking of shit like that, the other night,
Speaking
our-
of death.
speaking of death, no, we had we were getting ready for bed. We just put our son to bed and stuff like that. She goes to the back closet because she wants to do some laundry, and there's like the floor is kind of flooded, and she's like, where the fuck is this coming from? And I'm like, oh no, I hope the tub's not leaking, like a pipe broke or whatever, and it's leaking through the wall, shit like that.
Right.
We find out it's coming from our AC, like the air handler. So the tray was full and it wasn't pulling out. It wasn't draining.
Yeah, draining. Yeah.
Yeah, so there's a clog somewhere. So we had to like cut into the pipe and all that shit. And
Fuck.
I used the shop vac to try and pull most of it out, or as much as I could out. But there was still stuff that we just couldn't push out. So I was like, all right, let's get the air compressor. We'll push it through. Whatever. Well, so I get the air compressor ready. It's filled with air. I'm like, all right, go out there, make sure it clears. I was like, I'm going to start this thing up. I was like, but stand back.
You shot her with it, didn't you?
Because, yeah, I was, apparently she said, hold on, I'm going to look down it. I didn't hear that. And I was like, so I was like, all right. So I put the nail in. So we didn't have one of the sprayers that like just shoot out the air. So I had to use a nail to push down on the retention for the end of the air hose.
Yeah.
Push it to the side to get it.
Or like
to
a
just blow the air.
like a tire gauge, like a tire one.
No, there's no tire gauge. No. It's
Well, was
you know
it-
how the the receiving end, right, of the hose.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you put a nail in there and push down, air will come out.
But what you're using is the thing that you would use to fill up a tire, right?
No,
No.
I'm using just the hose.
Oh,
Just
okay.
the hose.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So if you take the connector and you push
I'm
a
with
hose
you,
down
I'm
in the
with-
middle of it,
I'm with
or
you
put a
now,
nail
yeah.
down the middle,
Yeah,
of it,
yeah,
right?
I'm
There's a
with you.
little thing that actually stops the air from coming out.
Yes. Okay.
If you push it down into the side, air will continuously flow out, obviously, because there's
right.
nothing stopping the air now.
Right.
So I initially pushed it down and tried to push it to the side, and it didn't stick. So I tried it again, and it stuck for a little bit, and then popped back out, and I was like, fuck. So I finally got it, and then when I did, I just put it on the end of the fucking tube, and she comes in, opens the door, and I'm thinking, okay, I guess it's clear. And I pull it off and I look at her, and she's just soaked. She said she was looking down over the pipe, and I fucking like right as she went to look down through the pipe, it just shot up in her face.
Some
and
National Lampoon's bullshit right there.
I know, right? I was like, I wish we had a camera outside facing where that fucking escape is, because
That's
could you
awesome.
imagine someone bending over and just
Oh yeah,
like
that'd
a
be awesome.
geyser just blowing her face off? It was great.
I bet she
laughed.
didn't.
I mean, we had
she
an argument,
probably-
so
She probably didn't think it was super great.
she laughed about it.
Oh,
A
okay,
little
that's
bit later.
good.
Yeah, she kind of
That's good.
chuckled. She just at first didn't know what happened, and then like when it kind of set in, she was like, "Okay, this is kind of funny."
Yeah.
Which is funny because we had like an argument and stuff like that, and then she was like, "Maybe I was getting that as like karma." I was like, "Nah, that's exactly what it was." So, you know,
Wow, a woman that admitted that she deserved karma. That's crazy.
I know, right? Who'd have
Wow.
thunk it?
Yeah, that's
Kai, have you ever done much underground construction, like lane pipe,
I mean, I've laid some pipe, Travis,
running
but
hose, laying
All
pipe,
the
you know, the
time.
underground
All the
construction.
no, my construction was framing, not like road work or.
I've gotten drilled when I
Wow.
first started working underground construction. We'd run like 300-foot long runs of like 3-inch conduit, like PMC or
Mhm.
PVC conduit, you know.
Right.
And it was like my first week, and we were proofing a run, which is we'd use a big air compressor to blow a
Mhm.
mule string down the
Right.
run with like a kite attached to it,
right.
Mhm.
and then you'd use the string to pull the wire
Pull it back,
through,
yeah.
obviously, you know.
Right.
But I was down in the manhole, and it's just like pissing down rain. And the foreman's like, "You hear anything down there?" Because I was waiting for like a good 15 minutes. Sometimes the kites get stuck and the string backs up, you
Right.
know, and then the kite will. So anyway, I like put my ear up to the pipe, and I hear this dunk 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 flying down the pipe, and it was the fucking kite hitting all the couplers on its way down.
Yeah.
So I like jump and spread my legs and lift myself up on the manhole, and like 50 gallons of water comes spraying out of the pipe. and the
Oh
kite
shit, dude.
Damn.
hits the wall on the other side. I was like,
Guy's wife did
"Holy."
not jump out of the way.
Yeah,
like
she didn't jump out of the way. Yeah,
Yeah.
she got hit by it, dude. And it wasn't just water. It was like fucking, I'm sure, mold and
Oh
some
yeah.
other sort of random gunk in there.
Some of the smaller, like 2-inch roll ducks, you'd use like a rubber like birdie, and that thing would come flying out of there like a missile.
Yeah, like a
Under
bullet.
those-
Yeah.
Like one of
Yeah.
those sandbag shotguns. Just fucking.
Yeah, dude. If you had the pipe, like for those ones, you just leave the pipe up out of the vault, and when the kite came out, it'd go like 60 feet in the air,
Hell yeah.
land on the ground.
I want to see you get hit in the chest with one of those.
That's awesome.
We
guy.
should use that to. We should use that to hit CC in the face with.
You could try it.
While he's out on his rig, dude, it'd be like
Yeah, just
out of my
fucking being
rig.
at Top Golf when they go out to rake.
Except instead of using the little rubber at the end, we'll just put a fucking peacock.
There we go.
Fucking send that out at CC.
You guys are fucking dicks.
We use our quail eggs, dude.
Yeah.
We need to make a quail egg gun.
There you
Ooh,
go.
cool.
That would be pretty sweet, actually.
That would be pretty sweet. Yeah.
I'm kind of with
People
that.
think they're like little paintballs.
Yeah.
First thing I'm shooting is CC's rig.
I love it.
Frozen ones.
I love it. I love
Frozen,
it
they
so
have to be
much.
frozen.
Oh damn!
All
You
right.
ever put like the mini marshmallows in a paintball gun?
No.
No.
The
I had somebody
CO2
shoot marbles at
freezes
me.
Marbles?
Marbles. Yeah.
Ooh.
We used to freeze our paintballs.
The
and do
CO2 will
that.
freeze the mini marshmallows.
I've
too,
got-
though. They'll
I've
come
got
flying out
a-
rock hard.
Damn.
One time, my ex-girlfriend and I had got this paintball gun. I was getting ready to go paintballing for a weekend with my friends. And
Haha.
yeah, with people that
Damn.
acted like they
Damn.
were my friends. Okay. So I replaced all the O-rings in this gun because I bought it used. So I replaced all the
Right.
O-rings, and it wasn't shooting right. I didn't have the hopper on, but I had whatever drop one, and then I would adjust it right. And I'm shooting it up against my fucking hand, and she fucking drops one in there, and I shot my hand point blank range with the fucking paper. Oh, dude, I'm like, what? I'm like, you saw me shooting at my hand, dude. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, I mean that's probably one reason we're not together anymore. That was pretty stupid. Yeah, that was,
It
I
breaks
was
the skin.
We can't have two stupid people in a
no,
relationship.
it didn't. Well, there was blood, but it was like
A
The
blood
blood-
blister
the
almost that
bl-
goes
the-
under the skin.
Yeah, the blood came
Oh.
like hours later. It started bleeding like hours later, but
Damn.
it was like black and blue. My whole palm of my hand was black and blue. It was fucking awesome.
Mhm.
My cousin got shot in the eye with his dad by his dad with a paintball.
Nuh-uh.
that's nice.
Lose his eye?
Yeah. We used to play paintball all the time in Georgia at my dad's house.
Yeah.
And it was me, my brother. It was me, my brother, my cousin, my dad, and his dad. We were all playing 1-on-1. Well, my brother and Thomas, they hid down at the bottom of the property next to a shed, and they kept like peeking out with no glasses. They took their glasses off and their helmet and everything. They kept peeking
Idiots.
out. So his dad, all he did was just sit here and just shoot. Like he didn't move, didn't go after him.
Yeah.
He just shot from the top of the hill. Well, he fucking timed it perfect and shot, and here comes Thomas, right in the fucking eye. And so his eye is it went in his eyeball. They had to fish out the paintball shell and everything. And
Damn.
yeah, he's blind out of that eye now.
I believe that. Yeah.
Yeah, it was hilarious though, because we
Oh.
were just at the top of the hill, me and my dad and my uncle.
I bet his fucking
and
dad
they're down
felt
there.
horrible.
No, no,
No?
No joke.
no,
dude.
because he got hit, and all you hear is "Oh fuck," and we're like, "Oh, I think you got him." And then here
Mhm.
they come, fucking. Yeah, it was hilarious. We told 'cause
Dude.
my cousin, he's dumb. He's dumb as box.
You ever seen that video of the lady who had like literally 50 or so contacts in her eye?
Yeah.
Oh,
They went
Yeah.
up on top of her eye or something
yeah,
like
I've
that.
seen
That's-
something like that, man. See, I
that's
wear
I don't know.
contacts, dude.
Like
I
she
hate
So
just
do
that
I.
shit.
wearing 'em,
Take
like,
that.
fused to her eye.
I might wear my glasses for the next podcast, maybe.
Yeah.
That's
You'll never
fucking
see me with
crazy.
glasses.
I saw a video of a kid throwing a paper airplane that fucking
Oh yeah.
sliced across, and it was just like a
Ah,
pink mist. Just went psst,
That's
that-
fucked up.
Oh, that fucking.
That's fucked up.
makes you curl your toes up, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody have anything else? Are we ready to wrap it up?
Good.
I say we call it Christmas, man.
Travis?
That would be a goofy thing to do, Kai, because it's fucking July, all right?
Yeah, but
Christmas in July.
we're wrapping it up, Travis.
Word. Episode 24,
25.
25.
25.
My fault.
Even I know that. Jeez.
25.
Yeah.
And he didn't watch the
didn't
first
watch
23,
24.
so
24.
Weird.
24.
Well, thanks for everyone that hung out and watched till the end. Make sure you like and subscribe if you liked what you saw. Leave a comment of something that you want us to talk about in the next episode, and we'll make sure and get there.
If you want
Yeah,
Kai
tell
to
us,
go back to his cutting out, just let us know that too.
Yeah,
put my
we-
phone
Yeah,
back up.
if you preferred, leave a comment if you preferred 50 pixel Kai over. over
I
the-
just preferred quiet Kai, honestly.
Yeah.
But I'll just hang my phone up on my fucking monitor and just look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't need a microphone though at all. That's
No, I
probably-
just
it's
use my
probably
phone,
better
yeah.
that way.
Yeah.
I like hearing your voice, Kai.
Aw.